Hey, party people! Thank you very much for joining me on another episode of Fifi Plays the Boogeyman. So, this should be the final episode, I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Um, what happened in the last one? Basically, we lost Sophie. She ran off, and the Boogeyman was like, oh, now you have to find her, or else I'm gonna kill her. Ha 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 ha. And we're like, okay, bring it on. Um, so, here's where we left off last time. We just solved a really cool puzzle. And David was with us the whole time, and then I don't know when exactly he stopped showing up, but he's not with me anymore, and I don't like it. He just disappeared into nothing. I don't know where he went, I don't know where I am, I don't know what's going on, and I feel very alone right now, so guess I'll just do some more wandering. Whoa. We haven't explored this stuff yet. Wait. Unless they are on the battleground, the foolish soldiers shall not move an inch, and lined up in their camps gladly stay put. Even the gatekeepers will sleep on the job. Well, that was probably the hint for the chess puzzle. Until they are on the battleground, the foolish soldiers shall not move an inch. Lined up in their camps, gladly stay put. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. And a chessboard. That was the hint. Oh. Is that the exact layout that it was before? Because that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, what's in here? Maybe this is where we use this key that we found. Aha! Also, it says David is still with us, even though I don't see him. And that's even creepier, I think. It's like the Io Oni. When you opened up the menu and you saw that it was the monster rather than your friend. Anyway. I'm not going to open the valve yet, because I need to look around here a little bit longer. So it looks like, oh, water fills the depression. There's a hole there, so maybe we can turn off the water pressure. Hold on. Let me just look around a little bit more. A fountain. You can see the drain. A drain. Are you going to go down the drain? There's stairs. What the hell? Where am I going? What is going on here? This is weird. Wait.
Sophie?
Sophie!
Step back.
Why did it have to be like this? On our first vacation in ages. Wonder if Helena's okay.
A flashback.
Oh, it's Sophie. Is something the matter?
Why did you marry Mr. Keith, Helena?
Maybe it's none of your business.
Why do you ask that?
Lately, I felt like my heart doesn't ever beat fast anymore.
Oh my god, you're like... you're a kid!
I can think people are great and all, but that's it. I can't get excited about them like I used to. It's like I forgot how to love. David and Shirley get along really well, so I'm jealous. And I don't want to be by myself forever. So I'd like to know why you and Mr. Keith decided to get together, Helena.
You know, love is like a jewel. It's buried deep in a person's heart, and one day you just dig it up.
That's beautiful! I really like that sentiment.
Feelings like love and sympathy can create all different kinds of jewels, though jealousy, anger, and pride can shatter them too. Have you ever found such a jewel?
Yeah, but I got rejected.
Don't worry. You'll find it again. I hope you can make a wonderful jewel someday.
So what's your jewel like, Helena?
Mine is already complete. I don't want to meddle with it anymore. I just want to keep it deep in my heart. It's so windy. Your hair's a mess, young lady. We should get back inside.
What the hell was that?
No. No.
Was that supposed to be like that? What is going on here? What? Hello? Isn't Keith here to save you? Oh! This was before we escaped!
I doubt this goes outside. Must go somewhere else in the castle.
What are you doing? What is your thought process here? Like, I really don't understand. Oh my god, look at her! She's so cute! Better be careful. Oh, it's dark in here. Wow, there's a lot of places to go here. There are a lot of options. Guess I'll start going to the right. Nope. Well, this is going to take a while. Light seeps in through the grate. There's a room below. All right.
It opened. I can get out here.
Hooray!
Ow! That hurt. Glad I'm out of there. Okay, now I have to find Helena.
Why would you think you are equipped to find Helena? Why? Explain to me, please. Oh, okay. Guess I'll take this key. And I guess I'll save in data 2 or data 6 because I like it to be the top and then go to the bottom. Besides, they look cute together. The characters, so many different varieties. Okay, anyways, moving on. Locked shelves. Well, I just got the key for those locked shelves. Oh. Seriously? I used my key for that? Hopefully I'll find more shelves.
Ugh, something smells funny in here.
It's death.
Is something there?
Hi there, sweetie. You've been a bad girl, Sophie. Why do you want to make your father cry? Perhaps you wish to see your mother again.
Where's Helena?
Sophie, are you mad at me? It's been so long since our last meeting.
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember? We've met time after time in every bad dream you had as a child.
Also, don't you remember when he snuck up on you in the closet when you were hiding from the Sandman?
I'll take you to the world inside the closet.
No thanks.
But first, we need to play some more. Why don't you look after my pets?
No. Oh, Shiza. What the hell?
They're a bit hungry, but they're lively pups.
No.
Have fun.
I don't wanna die.
Take your time.
Okay.
Cute little doggies. I'm busy right now, so why don't we play later?
Good plan. Run! Run! Run!
No! Stay away from me, you stupid dog!
Just run! It's locked. Okay. Well, hold out for Keith and David. Okay, hold out. They're coming for you. They're coming. They're coming. Just don't die from dogs. No! Just holding on for 45 more seconds. Everything's gonna be okay. They're gonna come. Okay, alright, okay. Just keep running in circles. It's working! Oh my god. Okay. 30 more seconds. I think I'm gonna do it. No, don't attack me! No! They're getting closer and farther apart. Whoa. Oh my god. I gotta learn to breathe. Holy crap. No! I was so close. That was bullshit. I was this close to winning first try. That would have been so cool. Sorry, I'm not talking much because I really gotta concentrate this time. Otherwise, they're gonna trap me again. And I don't want that. 30 seconds. Just gotta concentrate and don't lose step. More seconds. Just don't look at the clock. Just watch where the dogs are. Whoa. Okay, 9 seconds. I can do this. Yes! No attacks that time.
Stop
bitches.
it already! Please, stay away! No! Huh?
Did they just get really tired of chasing me?
What?
That is so hilarious. I thought I was going to be rescued, but they just gave up.
Sophie?
David! Mr. Keith!
Dogs? Sophie, what happened in here?
That man locked me in here. He sicked those dogs on me.
Sicked them? They look asleep to me.
No, they were just up and attacking me. Then all of a sudden they fell asleep. It was really sudden. Yeah, they fell asleep so quickly, as if...
The Sandman!
Keith?
What were you thinking?
What? Did he just hit her?
Can you even imagine how much you worried your father, you idiot?
I don't care how mad you are. You don't strike a child that isn't yours, Keith. You are dumb.
I just wanted to find Helena.
Don't give me excuses. I told you not to leave that room. Why don't you do what?
Keith?
Stand up.
Fuck you. I'm pissed off.
Tell me you'll never do anything to make your father cry again.
I don't owe you shit. You're a stranger. How dare you talk to me as if I'm your own daughter?
Say it.
Fuck you.
I'll never do it again.
Fear tactics. She's just saying that so you won't hit her again. She probably doesn't believe what she's... okay. These games, I am getting way too worked up over these games. I just need to chill.
Let's go back.
I really hate you. Like, I really hate you. I hope the boogeyman slices you open and has
Sophie.
you for dinner.
Oh, thank God. Keith, David, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, should I also tell you that Keith hit your daughter?
Sophie, why did you leave the room?
I went to look for Helena. I was just really worried.
And how worried was I when you were gone? Please, don't leave without telling me again.
Mr. Keith! I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to find me.
And then thank you for giving me a shiner on my cheek.
Don't take your eye off that brat, Richard.
You're the
She'll be the death of your daughter.
David.
Why don't you do what I tell you to? Haven't I told you not to play in here? What if a pot or a knife fell on you?
Sorry, Dad.
So, why were you playing around here?
I was playing policeman, and, it's snowing today.
So?
This mat here is white and fluffy, like snow. So...
Do you want to join the police, Todd?
Yeah, I want to be a policeman like you, Dad.
Well. But a policeman has to follow the rules. A boy who breaks rules can't join the force. It's the law.
And yet...
Well, unless you have connections, right?
Damn, this kid knows what's up.
Connections? Who taught you a word like that?
Maybe he just knows that your job is a joke.
You did that.
There you go.
Well then, you'll join the force with your connections. That's a lame way to do it.
Lame?
Yeah, some of my buddies got in by connections, but they're all dumb, unpopular, and really lame to boot. You want to be a lame policeman, Todd?
Nuh-uh, I'll be a cool policeman.
Yeah, no.
Then no relying on connections, or playing pretend in the kitchen.
What? I'm like 5.
Mom should be back from shopping soon. Let's go meet her.
Okay, don't want Mom to run into any swindlers. Then I'll protect her.
Swindlers? Now who taught you that one?
You did that.
You're dumb. You're the dumbest person. You're dumb.
Right. Well, let's go.
Like, I would not be surprised if you died by the end of this game.
Are we taking the car?
I've got a better idea.
Aw, that's kinda cute.
Ow!
Oops, sorry.
Keith? What's the matter?
No, call his ass out, David. Call his ass out on his terrible behavior.
Just thinking about my son.
You have a son?
I had a son.
He's dead.
Yeah, I called it. And that is all you'll hear about it from me, David. Oh no! Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I kind of wanted to keep Sophie there, though. Oh well. Too late now. Where are we going now? Do we even have... Do we even have an objective right now?
Don't forget, David.
Right. Good going. Finding that girl?
Finding people is kind of my job.
And then I abuse them! Asshole.
What is it?
Something's wrong.
What would that be?
He's not the boogeyman.
What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean he's not the boogeyman?
David, let me ask a favor.
Invisible David, I have a task for you. Nice, he
My
reappeared.
neck's on a break.
Hey, quit shaking. Don't you work out at all?
Why are you trying to get up there anyway?
It's the only place in the castle I haven't checked.
That big-headed freak. He's always vanishing when there's no way out, and appearing from nowhere too. He's clearly using routes we don't know about. I need to learn more about them. This wall's been painted over, so I'm sure there's a path up ahead.
That doesn't explain using me as a footstool. Climb up there and get your weight off my shoulders.
Lance could have worked, but I wouldn't push a wounded guy. And for your information, only 3% of that weight is fat.
It doesn't matter if it's fat or muscle, you still weigh.
So excuse you.
Well, you killed David.
Toss me your lighter.
Ooh!
I'll look ahead. Don't move from that spot. Shout for me if anything happens.
Cool! So we're exploring. Ooh! I don't have to have the lighter on. That's spooky. I can still see just fine, so... What's over here? Hello? Maybe I need it to see. There's a small door. Let's go through. Oh. An operation console, a key rack with no keys. It seems to connect to the room where Lance was held. Well, break it down. Nope. Well, what about the saw? Was there any point to me taking the saw? Nope. Get inside. Oh, that's just back down. I see. I don't like the lighter. It's spookier. I take it back. Isn't this the room where your wife was? So, yes, obviously it is. So, that means she must be on this side somewhere, right? You keep going under. What is that? Detergent, a brush, and a towel. Anything useful? No? Ew. An old man's corpse. The body's decayed and maggots are starting to swarm. It's probably been months. And of course there's something next to it. Got a rusted key. Fantabulous. It's just more sewer. No need to keep going. A rusty iron door. It seems to be locked from the other side. Okay. Guess my key is useless. Ooh, it's so spooky. Oh man. The people who have crippled you, you want to see them burn. Oh, Dick Anderson, age 39, assistant police inspector, robbery/murder division, family, wife, 2 children. Isn't this my boss? The rest has been torn off from the
Dick?
very beginning of the game. Ah! Hide! Do I have to hide? Wait, I can't move. Shit.
Ah!
Whoa! What are you
Don't
doing?
move. You're under arrest.
Why didn't you just do this to begin with?
Your wifey's got a good butt on her. Really makes me want to chase after her.
Why? Why'd you have to make it gross? I was digging your vibe up until now, and now I just think you're disgusting and scummy.
Where is she?
Fucking disgusting.
Where?
Ah, detective. How careless. trying to take me on in such close quarters.
Dumbass.
I hate to say such a rude thing to a detective, but not really. Dummy.
That's exactly what I just said. You okay there, Keith? You just gonna lie there and die? Am I gonna be taking over as Sophie again? Helena!
Keith, my poor darling.
Wait. Has she been orchestrating this whole time? Wait. No, that's too crazy.
You watched me as I wallowed in the depths of despair. And there you stood, with your back against the edge.
But why does it say question mark for her name? What?
Now, it's time that you finally learned. You need pride. You need peace. So go ahead. Take it all. But don't you see? In the end, there will be nothing left of you.
What the hell? So wait a second. I need the light again. A scrap of paper and an IC recorder. Something scribbled on the page. You just want to hear her?
Where is this? Who are you? What's going on?
Hello, Miss Baring.
Who?
Call me Boogie, ma'am. I'm about to begin a game befitting such a joyful night. I'd appreciate your participation as well. Run from me, miss.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean.
You don't know what he means. He's telling you to run. How much more specific do you want him to get?
Where's my husband? Where am I? Why is that man tied up?
Ah, he's an assistant. He can quickly explain to you how this will all work.
Oh god, this is where he kills Stevie, isn't it?
If I should catch you, this happens.
Oh.
Understand the rules now?
That was the guy in the room.
Where's my husband?
Somewhere you wouldn't know about.
Where's my husband?
He can't save you. He's in my grasp. It's up to me if he lives or dies. Now run, Miss Baring. The game begins, and I am it.
So, I was on the inside of the cell?
Well, that was, dramatic. I guess I can leave now? Oh, nice.
Thanks for the letter.
Keith, Did something happen?
That big head knocked me out cold.
What? No wonder you took so long. Are you okay?
I could have died easily, but more importantly... No, forget it. There was another corpse. I think one of the servants. Been dead a few months.
A few months? Isn't that kind of odd?
Yeah, it is. It's not like he got stuck there and couldn't get out. He was clearly murdered with a knife. What a ridiculous place. I never wanted to come somewhere so shady.
What about it is shady?
Are you kidding me?
Since when are there castles in this country? I thought something was up the moment my boss told me about the castle tour. Then I found out it's the mansion of some European guy from the colonial era, and it's got a history of Native American persecution to boot. You can't open this kind of place to the public. You wouldn't get a tourist trap, you get a lawsuit. The tribes that got persecuted here are still around. What was that Brendan guy even thinking? Guess we'll never know now.
If you were suspicious, then why did you come?
Because I'm a detective.
Because Helena wanted to. But had I known it was this bad, no way. I wouldn't want her to learn this kind of bloody history.
They were gonna take you on a tour! They were gonna talk about the history.
With a month off, I could have taken her anywhere, but I chose here. And then this happens.
So, it was for Helena. You never seemed to pay her much mind, so I thought you didn't even like her, honestly.
I wanted to pay her more attention, but I couldn't. My subordinate kept calling so much, I couldn't catch a break.
You could have turned your phone off, dude. You had plenty of options.
Detectives have it rough. They're still cool, though.
I'm on vacation, so I'm just a plain old guy right now. Come on, let's go.
Okay, fine. Now what do we do? Oh, hey! Maybe I can do the thing now. Maybe, yeah, this is... Aha! Leads down to the waterway. Can't go into... Damn it, David, you ruined everything. I turned the valve, though. I don't know if that was good or bad. Oh, nice! Everything's being watered now. That's just lovely. I guess that's a good thing. And look! The water is... or the fountain is working! I don't know how significant that is, but... Wait, whose tombstone is that? Does it say? It doesn't specify. Very strange. Oh my. It's locked. Okay. Guess I'll go around. Ignoring that big imposing black doorway. Ooh. Are you... all you want to hear is a ringtone. All you want to hear is a ringtone. Something's caught. It's caught on something. Okay. All you want to hear is a ringtone.
You're more heartless than I thought, David.
Why?
Is he behind there?
Don't mind him. Let's go.
Your mother's crying down in hell, you know. Can't you hear your mother's pitiful wails? Why did my dear Davy leave me alone? I don't want to be alone. Please don't leave me alone. Davy, oh Davy.
Calm down. Don't listen to him.
David, doesn't it hurt leaving your mother all by herself? A real thoughtful son. He'd go to be by her side right away. Or do you feel relieved? To hell with that weak woman who always clung to you.
Let go. I won't let him talk like that.
Settle down. Don't open that door.
Let go!
You
David!
stupid brat! You don't listen to a word, do you? Never listens, never learns. Must have put your old man through a lot of trouble.
What's that?
I said your father must have had it real hard with you. Jumping into danger alone, following when I tell you to stay. If that's not being a brat, I don't know what is.
First of all, how dare you bring up his family? Second of all, people aren't obligated to listen to you. They owe you nothing, Keith. God, you're just so dumb.
Say
Punch him.
that one more time.
Punch him in the face multiple times.
So it's not just your eyes that are busted, but your ears too? Or is it your head to blame? Getting riled up over every little thing.
You're the one to talk.
Think punching me will calm you down? Then go ahead.
Do it.
Let's go.
David, you're too good of a person. You should have... I would not be upset if this mofo
Keith, are you going in there?
died. Like, I wouldn't be
Can't I?
upset.
Well,
Don't tell me you're afraid.
when I was a kid, this wild dog chased me around for like an hour.
So?
For such a big guy, you're really a wimp.
Keith, go die. Why can't I go inside? Why not? Maybe I can use the saw here. Maybe I can use the axe on this door. Oh my god! It worked! Thank God! Ugh. Ah! What? Why would it... Is this only a death scene? Oh! The arrow... Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't move fast enough. There's a small key attached. Nice. Bogus. There's a large crossbow attached to the table. Opening the door cut a wire which fired it. Oh. Bogus. Oh, okay. Alright, well now we have a key. Which will hopefully open up that other door. That we couldn't use our tools on for some reason. Yes! Success!
Hey there, David.
Leave him alone!
What are you looking up at? Look down below.
David! No!
Ah, I finally got you snared. That detective was a bit too perceptive earlier. Killing you would put me at a big advantage. A critical hit to the detective. Oh, this is getting good.
Oh my god!
Gas?
Exactly. This may sting a bit, David, but not for long.
David, how do you keep getting yourself into these situations?
Now hurry, Batman. Robin's gonna be a canary.
Oh. Can I go? Break the window! Alright, I guess I'm... Come on, David, get up! We have a minute left, come on! You can do this! Keep going! Keep going! You're almost done. Let's just keep going. You're almost there. Now I gotta get there. I got 2 minutes to get there. Okay. I'm going. I'm going. Oh, this is where all the dogs were. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Where did he go? Okay, so he fell downwards. He fell downwards. I just gotta... Oh, maybe the thingamajig. Ah, dang it, wrong way. Oh my god. Where was that place that I opened up the rusty thing? The rusty door that led to the bottom. Don't act like it's something, something, something. I hate that painting. That painting was in... Ah, David didn't fall this way. That painting was in Layers of Fear. Don't act like you didn't know. It's just the way it goes. Okay. I need to get lower, not higher. Oh, maybe I do go this way. Can I climb up this way? No. Well, I feel like I'm not gonna get to him in time. This is just the out, right? Oh my god! There's gas coming from up there! Oh, okay, so this was the right way. I think. I'm so close, and now I'm gonna die. Yes! I knew it! Go down. David! David! No! No! Okay, we're back. Oh, nice! Key is here. Knives are situated in the hole. You see a key hanging. Can I use the saw? Can I use the axe? I can't save! I guess I'll have to get it. Come on, you're almost there! Just let him out! Oh my god! How am I supposed to get the key out then? Third time's a charm, I guess. Is there something I can take that I can... like an item? Did I miss an item? Maybe I can... maybe... that broom that was in the room in the sewers. What else was there? There was detergent and a towel and a mop and a broom. So maybe the mop and the broom can help me. Because apparently Keith just can't be careful with himself. And it's not gonna let me pick up any items until I go and see that I can't do the item, isn't it? That's usually how these games work. Okay, look. Can't get the key. Now that you have that knowledge, go back and try to get the broom. Go, go, go. You're running out of time. Please go faster. You're running out of time. Get it. What about the detergent? The towel. I don't know how a towel's gonna help you. Maybe it can mop up your blood after you slice your hand open. Oh. Apparently that works. What? I got the towel! Oh good, I'm still okay. Good. I'm still bleeding for some reason, but I'm still good. There's the towel wrapped up in my blood. David!
What are you doing? Hurry. You can do this. Just walk. Once you're out of here, you'll be fine. Hey, come on, walk. David!
David!
David, open up! David! 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 David!
What the fuck? After all that, David just dies? After all that. He was in 3 games, and he just died in the 3rd one.
I want an enemy.
What?
You've got those all over the place. Ain't the guy who just shot you in the head an enemy? Everyone you ever had to shoot was one too.
They're all fakes. They're all smiling. I want an enemy. One that if I can kill them, and put an end to all these stupid incidents.
Well, there is one of those. In here. Aim a shot in there, and you could kill him. Of course, it'd be a victory for you, but it'd be a loss too. So you just gotta put up with all these small-minded guys instead. We're almost at the hospital. Hope it's not too crowded.
It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. Who are you? Why are you smiling?
Nope. 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 I do not accept that after all of that work in trying to keep David alive for 3 freaking games. No. No. I do not accept this. Okay, we're back, and I can't talk for long. Okay, so I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong of me, but I looked it up. I had no choice. David was dead. So I did not accept that, so I looked it up and saw and was wondering if there was any way to save his life, and there was. I just had to grab the curtain. And now, let's go into that one, because I don't know for sure if this is gonna work. That's just what I found on a forum. Okay, we're back. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be pissed.
Stand up, David. What are you doing? Hurry. You can do this. Just walk. Hey. David. David, open up. David. David. David.
Oh my god, are you serious? Maybe I needed to activate the curtain in my inventory. And that was the way to survive. Well, 3rd time's a charm. There we go. So I did have to physically wear it. He looks so adorable. I know I'm gonna save him this time. I will not let anything bad happen to David.
Stand up, David.
Don't touch me.
What are you doing? Hurry. You can do this. Just walk. Once you're out of here, you'll be fine. Hey, come on, walk.
David, come on! You can do this! Don't throw us out again!
David!
David!
David, open up. David! 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 David!
Seriously? So he dies no matter what? I thought I read that it... Okay. Face the curtain. Wear the curtain. And avoid any spills. I have to be very vigilant. Oh, good. Okay, alright. I avoided that spill. I could climb over the... and then just go that way. Alright. This is gonna be my last attempt at saving David because this is getting ridiculous. We did it! David! Thank God. We did it. Alright, I know that was kind of cheating and I shouldn't have done it, but
Keith!
I really wanted David to be okay. The fact that he died, that just made, like, David is the one connection throughout all of the series of this game, or all of the episodes of this 4-series game. I mean, Sophie's there, I guess, but she wasn't in the first one, and so David is the constant, so I couldn't lose him. And that is my excuse for looking that up. But that's the only thing I've looked up so far, so I think I should get a pass.
You okay?
Yeah, I guess. But I think I got a bump on my head just now.
Good.
Fuck you, Keith.
You go back to the room. If this happens again, I can't afford to save you.
Sorry, it's my own stupidity to blame.
That's not the problem. If anything happens to you, I'm the one left with a crying Shirley.
Wow, that must be so hard for you, Keith.
Isn't there anyone who'd cry for you?
Probably not.
Maybe not anymore.
He's kind of a dick, David.
Huh?
Still want to tag along?
Yeah.
Do what you like. I'm exhausted.
I'm just happy you're alive, David. Keith didn't go through all 4 attempts at saving you, so... Woo! He did it! Thank God. Alright, well... You doing okay there, Keith? Not gonna slow us down, are you? Now what do we do? Maybe try to go down that same hallway that we came from? Maybe? Maybe? Probably? Maybe you should, wash your face. No? Might help your headache. Y'all wanna wash your faces? No? Alright. Cold water will wake you right up, just saying. Okay, we're back. Oh, I want to bash and beat you. I was something before you walked. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Someone help?
Keith,
Not my
let's
fault.
rest a little. If you don't take a break, you're going to...
Shut up. This isn't the time.
I'm tired, okay? Let me rest. Or are you going to drag around an exhausted citizen, detective?
Lend me your lighter. You've got one smoke to rest.
The heck is that guy anyway? How does he know about my mom and Shirley's past? It's really disturbing.
Maybe it was
David,
all a dream.
Did you celebrate your birthday with Shirley last month? Or was it with Paul and Marion?
Oh, I scheduled a meal with Shirley, then celebrated with Paul and Marion the other... Huh. Did I ever tell you my friends' names?
Sorry about your mother. Brain tumors are like a landmine. One misstep means trouble.
What? What has the character that I've been playing, has he been the real boogeyman this whole time? Okay, I'm not gonna get into any crazy theories just yet. Just just keep the lid on and just see what happens.
But I guess they don't teach you how to dodge landmines in flight school, huh?
What?
Oh, and you ought to toughen your stomach for anchovies and liver. I mean, unless you want younger girls thinking that's cute or whatever.
Hold on a second. What do you know about my mom, too? And my friends in school? I never told you any of that, right?
Keep this between us. But working as a detective for 15 years, you get to know stuff. Like what someone's done in the past, just by looking at their faces.
Okay, but that still doesn't explain how you know everyone's names.
Maybe that big-headed freak is the same way.
You're kidding, right?
You think I'm kidding? You're a real sucker. Take care you don't get swindled someday.
What's this about? What do you know all about me?
You were taken to the police after the incident with your mother. Remember the detective who questioned you?
I was pretty dazed at the time, so I don't really remember. But it wasn't you, was it?
Eric Simpson, my subordinate. It was only an attempted crime, so he was the only one to handle you. And you know, he's got a real messy desk. He lets case files and the like pile up so high they even topple over onto my desk. I saw some files on you among them. Your history, your family, that kind of info. And your mother's diagnosis. Oh, and the ones who verified your identity were your friends Paul and Marion Martin. I remember them well, especially because that Paul guy made a huge ruckus at the station. He was the one that ate too many chili dogs too, right?
Then the anchovies. Oh yeah, I mentioned that at dinner. But I didn't tell you I hated liver, did I?
Maybe it was just an assumption because they're similar foods.
I hate anchovies myself, and I hate liver. That's all.
Why did you make a guess for that one?
Because you're stupid enough that I thought it'd fool you.
If you know so much about me, why didn't you say so when we first met?
Because I was suspicious of you.
Huh? Me? Why?
A year and a half ago, you found a hanged body in an abandoned house in another state. The state police came to us trying to determine the guy's identity.
They're bringing back the first one again!
That's when I read your testimony, and it was real sketchy.
Sketchy? Why?
I understand you were looking for the guy who formerly lived in your apartment, but how did you track him down without even knowing his name, or what he looked like? You said you followed notes, but when you were asked to show him, you said you lost them. You said you shot a man in the house, but there was no gunpowder on the gun, no dropped cartridges. Most importantly, nobody to shoot. And then you just happened to find that former tenant's corpse. You gotta know that's suspicious.
Okay, when you say it like that...
But it's true. I was led there by the notes he wrote. Once I found the body and called the police, I realized they were gone. And I did shoot someone, but I'm not sure if it was a person.
As you testified, but I guess that doesn't matter so much now. I was wary of you because of what you could have done. I didn't want to leave Helena with a madman. If you did anything even a little weird, I was going to turn around and take my wife home.
Do you still distrust me?
When we first met on the boat, I intentionally told you that I was a detective. Somebody with something to hide would be alarmed. But then you just said cool, so I was a bit less wary. You might be crazy for all I know, but you haven't shown any sign of being dangerous.
That's fair, I guess. Man, I'm so glad that I actually took the time to go back and try to save David, because none of this interaction would have even happened if I hadn't tried again.
Listen, everyone's got bad stuff in their past. For somebody who shouldn't know it to dig it up and use it against you, that'd agitate and anger most people. He knows that well. He's showing off what he knows to upset all of you and control your actions. He's done it to you, to Richard, to Lance.
Lance, too?
He's an ex-journalist. Took photos of that job, too. When he published articles, he signed his photos with LK. He investigated the state police during a sexual assault and murder case 3 years back, but went too far. The victim's family and civil liberties group attacked him for invasion of privacy, and he was driven out of journalism.
Oh, so that's what you meant with that comment way back when, about civil liberties groups.
How do you know about all that, Keith?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I understand that those are the guy's methods, but how does he know all of our pasts in the first place?
The boogeyman lives in your closet, right? So, he's always watching.
But didn't Sophie say that he wasn't the boogeyman? And she's the only one who actually met the boogeyman in the closet in the Sandman's castle, right? Wow, this story is a lot more twisty and turny than I expected.
Watching when you nearly killed your mother. Watching when you were snuggling with your wife in bed.
Don't make threats like that.
Wasn't really a threat, David.
He's only human. The appearance, the weapon, the info, it's all just to scare us.
He's human? Well, that will make this game so much less interesting.
You're taking it pretty well, though.
I thought it was a demon that just liked to mess around with us.
It's all cheap tactics. It's not going to scare me.
Yep, that's our detective. Nothing scares him, even though his wife might be in danger. Still calm.
If I let myself be shaken, you'd all follow suit. I can't protect anyone if I get distracted. A detective doesn't just go fishing for corpses. I've got my lousy pride and my duty. I can't just watch while someone kills people with a grin on their face.
Even if you're forsaking someone important to you?
What are you trying to say?
There's a big gap between your ideal and what you really want. It's contradictory. Isn't that painful for you? I wanted to be a pilot, but thinking about it now, I think I was just too stubborn to see anything else.
So?
You'll understand someday.
Thinking of taking a nap here? Let's go.
Keith, those things you said before, were you trying to make me angry?
I don't intend on telling anyone your history, nor your family problems. Sorry if you're still pissed.
No, it's fine. I guess I am kind of a brat.
I'm dying again. Please forgive me. I feel so bound. No one can hear me. I'm fabricating someone. Help. Who I gonna kill? Self-control breakdown. I want to bash and beat you. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I was, what is that word? I was owed before you walked into my life. I was fine before I walked, fine, maybe? I don't know. I guess I will continue. This is kind of a long episode, but I don't really want to end it here in case there's like only one cutscene left, right? There's the phone again. Wow, that's a really long cutscene. I have to be done soon. Iron gate. Iron gate. What about these? looking closely, the frame is raised a little.
Keith.
Nice. There's a dial lock. I don't have the code for that yet, so hold that thought. A book. A Bible. In chapter 1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty. Spirit of God planted a garden in the east. Made Adam. So, wait. 1, 2, 8, 14? 1, 1, 2, 3? 2, 8. Because you have done this, cursed are you. Let's go to the field. Cain attacked his brother and killed him. Adam's family line. Likeness of God. Learned how to... The wickedness of the human race. Only evil. Go to the ark. He built the ark. He built the altar. He sacrificed burnt offerings. He lived 350 years. A total of 950 years. Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Noah's sons, who themselves had sons after the flood, confused their language. Let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other. Go from your country, your people, and your father's household. What? The statue of the Virgin Mary. Is the code in here somewhere? I'm gonna keep looking around. Oh, nice. Another painting. Bible passages that look like they were written by a kid. Something's in the margins. There can't be anything like limbo. Mom and Dad say that since I haven't been baptized yet, if I die, I'll go to limbo. But there cannot be a limbo. I don't want to go to limbo. I hate this meditation room, too. And I really hate these Bible passages. It's so much better, but it's much better than the closet. I really, really hate the closet. That's what I think every time I'm yelled at and go in there. But I just do the same things again and go back in there. When I'm in the dark, cramped closet, I wonder, if I stay here forever, I wonder if I'll turn into a monster. Like a movie monster who kills his mom and dad and messes up his whole house. But when I leave the closet, it's just me. I couldn't become a monster. I couldn't. So I always apologize to Mom and Dad. I'm sorry I was bad. I love you more than anyone in the world.
Hey, stop that, would you?
Huh?
Stop that thing. It's hurting my ears.
What does?
Your phone! I hate hearing phones ring. It's yours, right? Make it stop already!
Calm down.
Make it stop!
Calm down, please. Where are you hearing a phone ringing? There's no phone ringing. In fact, I think I lost my cell phone earlier. So please, calm down.
I hate it. I hate the sounds of phones.
Why?
Because it always brings bad news. Excuse me. Bearing here? Yes, that's right. I'll be there.
Mr. Baring, sorry to have called you. Your wife said she couldn't look, but we need you to confirm.
Oh, his son died. Right.
It's my son.
Are you sure?
He's wearing the clothes from this morning. My wife sewed his name on then. Todd Baring. Check behind the neck.
You have my deepest condolences. Sign here. We'll send you a pamphlet for a mortician. Refer to it if you wish. Thank you. There's a nurse waiting outside. Tell them if you need any help. Now, please excuse me.
Helen. It's me.
Hey, Keith, you off loitering somewhere? You gotta hurry. The suspect's on the move. Head for Wellington Street. Got it?
Don't go. Stay with me.
Wow.
Helena, please don't leave without telling me. It makes me worry.
Well, you left without telling her.
It's been a year now. You always stayed with me. You always supported me.
Incorrect and incorrect.
But I can't do it. I can't stop the tears. You got back on your feet. But I can't do anything but cling to you. But I can't drag you down with my weakness anymore.
You know what I thought when I saw his body?
You don't need to talk about that.
I thought I failed. Can you believe that? That a parent would think that after losing a child? But it's true. Everyone has one leg in a coffin. If they aren't careful, they can easily fall in. No exceptions. I should have known that. But I didn't. I prayed that my family would be an exception. I wanted them to be there smiling at me forever. When I saw him in the hospital, something died in me. I wanted to kill the one who took my son from me. And you know, some people smile about the deaths of others. I lost all hesitation to punish those people. I thought if they were gone, it would all end. But it'll never end. I still hear someone scoffing at me, saying, "You couldn't even protect your own son."
It's not your fault.
That's what they all say.
No! It's what I really think.
Then what should I have done? I always felt like such a clown. He died while I was out running around, trying to save others, so the audience just points at me and laughs. I didn't know anything anymore. Why I smiled, why I cried, why I got angry. I forgot how I even expressed those things. Even when I saw him dead, I didn't cry. Now it's just you. You're all I have left. I'll keep praying for a sunny day, and until then, I'll be your umbrella.
Who will keep you from getting wet?
I don't care if I get wet. Helena, if you give up on me someday, then I want you to just forget about me. But please, for my sake, don't leave me alone.
Well, that was kind of contradictory, wasn't it?
Don't cry, Keith.
It's actually okay to cry, Keith.
I never cry.
That's probably the problem, Keith.
No, you're crying. You've always been crying. I'm sorry for pushing my complaints on you. I'll get stronger so I can protect you. Whatever happens, you're someone I never want to lose.
I'm scared of phones ringing. I feel like someone's going to tell me about a death in the family again. Ever since then, I haven't been able to answer calls.
Why'd your son die?
Run over by a truck. Driver died instantly. I couldn't blame anyone. I still have idiotic thoughts. Like if I hadn't answered that call, maybe nothing would have even changed. If I'd had been with him, maybe he'd still be alive and smiling. It's completely stupid. It changed nothing. What could I have done? Sorry for grabbing you. I was just confused. Let's go.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
I know that.
No, you don't understand. You're clever, so you're trying to fool yourself, saying, it's not my fault, to convince yourself of that. But you can't fully deceive yourself. Deep in your heart, you still blame yourself. So you desperately try to protect everyone, even people you just met. Protecting people as a detective lets you make up for it. You can replace your guilt with pride and a sense of duty, but that isn't going to save you. Even if you only protect what you really feel is important, no one will blame you for it.
Don't act like you know so much. I'm only doing what I should be doing.
And you're deceiving yourself with it.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Then why's my son dead?
It's not your fault. Everyone has things they're powerless to help. So stop lying to yourself, please. Just forgive yourself.
Let's go.
You know, Keith, if you opened yourself up to your emotions and actually allowed yourself to mourn, maybe you would be able to move past it. There's a note. Code for the secret room. The genealogy of Adam, Noah's Ark, the Tower of Babel. Okay. That was the Bible stuff. Shoot, hold on. The genealogy of Adam, Noah's Ark, and the Tower of Babel. Genealogy. Does that mean 2.8? Hold on. Chapter 2, 2.8. And then it was saying Noah's Ark. Noah built the altar. Shoot. Noah's Ark and then the Tower of Babel. Okay. So Noah's Ark was... Chapter 7. 7:1. And then the Tower of Babel, which was... confused their language. So 11:7. Okay, so 287111:7. And it said code to a secret room. Where's the secret room? Oh. Gotcha. An old video camera. Got an old video camera. A candle stand. Shelves. 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 A clock. Doesn't seem to work. Bloodstains. It's broken and it has no power, but there is a tape inside. Okay. Maybe I can find a... Oh, okay. Maybe it's... 2711? No, that's not right. What about 2711? Oh, the genealogy! Okay. Sorry, I don't know. I completely blanked on what that word meant. I must be really tired. Okay. Adam's family line. So 5. Okay. So 5 7 1 1. Yes! Nailed it! A magazine from 10 years ago. Old videotape. There's a movie title. Drinks. Tons of movies, tapes, and DVDs. Maybe we can take out the tape and play it. Is that Helena?
At last, I finally got a hold of you. Oh dear, hurt all over. But what else could I do? You just wouldn't stop running, miss, no matter how much I hurt you. But well, our game of tag's come to a close now. Yes, you can't outrun the scary boogeyman. Are you relieved it's over, or are you still scared? Well, madam, do you want to run?
You're an unbelievable idiot.
Damn right.
Say again.
I called you an idiot. You thought I was running because I was scared. You think I'm scared of you? Maybe you've spent too long in your little closet world to understand. You've convinced yourself that women and children are all scared of you. What were you planning once you caught me? Kill me? And then what? You'd go to kill Keith, right? You told me you had Keith in your hands. Whether he'd live or die was up to me. I guess that was true. And all this time you've been foolishly chasing after me. You could never kill him. I'm weak. I can't be as strong as Keith is. But there is something I can do, in all my weakness. If I can keep your attention away from Keith by running all the time, I'll run to the ends of the earth. You poor, stupid little boogeyman. You really are such a child. You just love bullying anyone weaker than you. Go ahead. Have fun in your little world. Call yourself a villain, a monster. But I'll never let you bring my husband into it. Don't you dare lay a hand on him!
You talk too much, madam.
Well, that's clearly not Helena saying that, but...
That's terrible. Let's hurry and look for Helena. She must be nearby. Keith? Keith, what are you doing? We have to hurry. Keith, are you listening? Hey, what are you staring at? Are you asleep? Get a grip! Come on!
I'm awake. David, you look for Helena. She should be near.
What the hell is your problem, Keith? You are the worst protagonist I have ever had the unpleasantness to play.
Huh? What about you? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to go kill a monster.
Well, get on it then. Looks like I found the right pathway.
Wait, Dad. Leave the door open. And don't turn out the light.
The light's in the
Why?
hall. Sorry, my hand twitched.
The boogeyman will come.
What kind of guy is this boogeyman?
He has long nails and kidnaps kids. He lives in the closet.
A kidnapper? Well, can't leave a guy like that on the loose. Alright, Dad'll give him a good beating. Hey, Boogie, you in there? What the? Hey, let go.
Dad?
What the hell? Is he just messing around? Because that's not funny.
Dad!
Whew, it was a little tough, but I got him good. No worries, son. Old Boogie won't come for you anymore.
Really?
Would I lie?
Yes.
Me and Mom are in the bedroom right there, you know. You still scared? Oh, need your stuffed bunny, do you? Or should I read you a bedtime story? Maybe the ones with the fairies.
I love stories with fairies.
No way. I'm not a wuss, Dad. I can sleep by myself.
That's the spirit. Listen, Todd. If the boogeyman comes to get you again, Dad'll beat him up. I'm not gonna let anyone mess with you or Mom.
'Cause you're a police officer?
'Cause I'm Dad. Good night, son. Should I leave the light on?
It's okay. I've got you and Mom.
Good night. I love you.
Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie.
Show me
Have
your
you ever
face.
thought about it, detective? Thought you have an enemy?
I want your potato sack to get off your head.
Who or what it is, you don't even know. Maybe it doesn't even exist. Maybe it's all in your head. But you know there's something tormenting you, always making it so painful. You feel like the whole world's out to make you suffer. Too troublesome to make an enemy of the whole world, right? So just making one enemy will do. I chose you as my enemy. Have I become yours? Oh well, either way, we're gonna settle this right here.
Ooh, are we gonna have a violent face-off? I'm ready.
Let's end this wonderful game now.
I don't have a weapon, and my hand is bleeding, and I have nothing to defend myself, but I'm sure I can win.
Can you beat this final boss and take back your beloved wife?
Hey, more meta humor.
What's so funny?
Boy, you're really having a blast, huh? What's so funny that you can be all smiles all the time?
It's kind of tripping me out that it flips the perspective in these rooms. They just started doing this, like, at the last couple of scenes, so it's like, where did this come from?
Total opposite of me. I don't remember the last time I laughed.
You just laughed 2 seconds ago.
But I guess we were pretty similar after all. In a sense, it was all a lie. You're always grinning ear to ear, but you're scared, aren't you? So you keep running. You can't go head to head with me. You and me are just acting. You're no scary monster, and I'm no paragon of justice. Final boss? Ha! A big baddie should be a pretty sly guy, shouldn't they? But taking hostages, always on the run, the only thing you can chase after is girls' rumps. You know, I wasn't planning to do anything with you. As long as the others were safe, I was fine leaving you be. I'd secure your hostages and scram, then just leave you to the local police. Because I'm not chasing you. You just keep running from me. What I'm really chasing after. Sorry, but it ain't you. That's right. It's not you. You're my enemy. Spare me the sleep talk. Why would I make my enemy a dunce who just sneaks away? A coward who hides in the closet and threatens kids. And your enemy? Not me either. You've got a lot more enemies. If you go to the slammer, you're gonna be a real popular guy. I can tell. But this is a great chance. No hostages to get in the way. No one watching. So I can do whatever I like with you. Detective, criminal, that doesn't matter now. You've done the number one thing to get on my bad side. You chased after my wife's rump. That alone is enough reason for me to beat you down.
Wow, this climax is not going how I really expected it to go.
Don't you think, Boogie?
Ew. What the hell?
Can't afford to laugh anymore, can you?
That's all you have to say?
Back to your closet, Boogeyman. You don't have what it takes to make it over here.
Okay. Wait, what was that? Button 3. What the hell? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is even happening? Is the game glitching out? Whoa. Okay, did it. That was a very bizarre fight scene.
Where do you think you're going, Lance?
I'm gonna find them. They've been gone way too long.
Did you forget what he said? It'll be a burden on him to move around on our own.
Well, then after all's said and done, we'll tell him we did just what he said. Of course, you might have all gone stone cold by that time.
Don't joke about things like that.
Sounds like a joke to you? We got 2, maybe 3 corpses around here.
What part of don't you get?
Stop, you two. Don't fight.
Protagonists fight before the
We'll
ending
go
of
search
the
together.
climax cliche.
I'll lead the way. Sophie and Shirley, you hold hands. And Lance, you watch the rear.
You really want to go?
Yes, we'll be all right together.
No, you won't.
And there's something I'm curious about.
What's that?
This whole incident may just be a great big farce.
What do you mean?
Let's be going.
What the hell? Ugh.
Helena! Where are you? Helena! Helena!
David!
Are you okay?
That man knocked me out. I woke up here. I was unconscious the whole time.
What?
Keith!
Helena!
What the hell is going on? I'm so confused.
Keith! Where are you?
Always on the run, huh? But marijuana addicts can move better than you. What's in that big head of yours?
Yes, show us! Ew. Seriously? Seriously?
Brendan?
Seriously?
You lose. Detective.
You're Brendan? Why? Stop moving around!
Keith! Helena!
We have to stop the bleeding. Lance!
Or you could just not. He's kind of an asshole.
Richard, help me out!
Sophie, find something to tie him with.
Keith!
Got you.
Keith? You...
Helena, when we get home, let's finish our conversation. No more running.
No! Keith, stay with me, please! Keith!
The servants and Stevie. 10 people died all told. I'm sure glad to be alive now. Feeling glad to even have air to breathe.
Listen, don't you say a word about all this, especially not to your coworkers. If it takes money to shut your yap, I'll pay any price.
Ho ho ho! Bribery! Where's that money coming from?
My own pockets. Listen, you guys can distort the truth all you want, and I won't say a peep, 'cause that's freedom of the press. But this is different. I've got no tolerance for people pointing and laughing at a wounded friend.
Do I gotta tell you again? I'm not a gossip guy. I hate cops, sure, but I hate gossip too. I won't ask for money, and I won't say a peep, 'cause I'm grateful to the guy. So quit hounding me. But, as an involved party, I've got a right to know what happened there. I just can't wrap my head around it. I talked to Brendan at dinner. Heard he got tired of the musty old castle and ran to Hollywood. Had a lot of fun in the movie biz. So what was the motive?
Guy's gone silent. Sounds like he convinced you he was a goody two-shoes. But I bet you heard a different story in Hollywood. Now that's the kind of thing your lot should be writing about. Nobody knows people's past, usually. But it's easy to fool you into thinking otherwise with a little acting. And once you know somebody's past, you can lead them by the nose. He tricked you all, and tried to kill you. What a farce. Not sure of the motive yet, but he was pretty systematic about it all. Spent a ton of cash beforehand to check up on all the tour attendees. Even did a background check on me.
On you?
'Cause I was going to be on that tour.
No wonder I thought he knew me. The hell, so he just researched us?
That's the oldest trick in the book for us, saying, I know all about you. It makes you superior to the other person, so you can control them. Then they freak out and have to submit. He knew that tactic well. Seeing right through people without any tricks. That's what makes a real monster, ain't it? In his case, he just used money and connections to dig up people's pasts, and played the part of a monster.
But the research wasn't to select candidates, so he just picked randomly. Damn, was he just in it for fun?
Now, my turn to ask questions. What you tell me is the only way I can figure out this incident. Give me anything you got. First, Brendan, or Boogie rather. What kind of man was he?
How should I say it? I suppose he had no emotion. That's how I saw him. He said such terrifying things without a care. He hardly showed any human feelings. He really was like a monster.
Keith told me he was a real jester.
Jester? Absolutely not. I would have much preferred if he were at least a little silly.
I mean, he was pretty silly. He was demented, but he was having fun.
He was a very disturbing, terrifying man. He was totally calm as he did awful things.
Richard, you seem to have a suspicion he might be Brendan. Why do you think that?
What? He might be Brendan. Didn't we see him?
When my daughter went missing, and I panicked thinking that man might have taken her, Keith told me something.
Oh, is he saying that he was suspicious before we unmasked him?
This was the kind of person who would show corpses as decoration, so if he did take Sophie, he'd show off proof of it, meaning she was still safe. Luckily enough, I didn't see them, but indeed, evidently, there were many dead bodies left around. As Keith said, my daughter hadn't fallen into his grasp. He was correct in his assumption. That made me realize something unusual about what he'd said. Keith said he saw the moment Brendan's neck snapped, and his corpse was quickly dropped into the basement. Isn't that odd? Why did he quickly put Brendan's corpse out of sight? Why did he treat him differently from the other victims?
That seems like a bit of a stretch, but sure.
'Cause he didn't want you investigating it. He's got some keen insight, I'll give him that. So you suspected this was a farce plotted by Brendan?
No, well, I suggested that since Keith hadn't checked the corpse, he might still be alive. I only wanted to believe there was a chance he was alive. I had no conviction about the rest, so I didn't speak about it to Keith. I wouldn't dare risk throwing him off with my amateur opinion, not to mention we didn't know whether his wife was safe.
Apparently, Keith saw the moment Brendan's head came off, actually.
Was it a doll?
Right you are. Packed with neat little blood packs, it seems. Brendan was hung upside down and had his mouth taped up, and it was dark enough to be hard to tell who's who. Just dressing him up the same way made Keith assume it was him. On top of all those flashy rave lights, he dropped the corpse down below, so it was impossible to check it closer. And since Keith saw the tour conductor killed right after that, of course, he'd think Brendan was killed too.
If I'd said something, maybe this could have been resolved sooner, but I was paralyzed with fear. I was only worried about my daughter, even when Keith was running all over the place for us.
Don't worry about it. Keith did all that 'cause he wanted to. That's all. He's deeply glad you're all safe. Now, little lady, can we hear from you too?
Hear what?
Anything. What you thought. What you noticed.
Well, I knew he was a fake, because I've met the real boogeyman.
Nice.
Sophie, stop it. Not this tale again.
Fine, if you say so, Papa. Guess I'm not saying a word.
Go ahead, please. Meeting the real boogeyman sounds pretty juicy. Can you tell me more?
Maybe not really met. He just touched my shoulder. But his hand was cold as ice. Right away I knew it wasn't human. That guy's hands were human, though. They had warmth, so I knew he was just a regular guy.
Huh. So boogeyman's hands are cold, eh? Tell that to my little squirts. Anything else you noticed?
I feel like he might get angry if I say this.
I won't. Tell me.
That guy had this cold and emotionless air, like you couldn't tell what he was thinking at all. It reminded me of Mr. Keith, a little.
You still think that way now?
Not even, because Mr. Keith got really mad at me. He was like, "Don't worry your papa ever again."
And then he hit you! Remember that?
Red paint? On his face? It was nothing like that. It was all red from blood spurts, though.
Really? Keith told me he had a weird paint on a torn paper bag. And one more thing. Did you see any red graffiti in the castle? Or any monsters? Hear any phones ringing?
No, I didn't.
Wait, he didn't see any of the graffiti?
Mr. Hoover, you're colorblind, if I recall. Maybe you just couldn't see the paint.
Yeah, but it's white and pink I get mixed up. I can see red just fine.
What? What the hell?
Well, and you, miss?
I saw quite a bit of the castle, but none of that. Did you hear that from the others?
So wait. Oh my god. This is so much information to fit right in the ending of the game. Okay, so Keith was seeing things. So maybe the real boogeyman was kind of participating, but it was mostly Brendan. But maybe the real boogeyman was like, "Hey, this looks fun." Because I feel like this is very Scooby-Doo, and the Crooked Man and the Sandman were all very supernatural. So the fact that this was just a human doing all of this kind of takes away from the fantasy-esque and, paranormal of the game series. So I'm a little bit upset about that because I wanted to play a game about the real boogeyman, not some fake.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think you're lying. The others said they saw nothing too. But then, that makes Keith the one talking nonsense.
I don't think Keith is necessarily lying.
The supernatural exists in your world.
What do you mean?
Because people don't always see the same things you do.
He's talking about his experience with the Crooked Man.
Thanks for the assistance, you two. Sorry about calling you in 2 weeks after the fact.
Is not everything settled yet?
The police there are in the middle of their investigation. My role is just to assist. I'm going to report your testimonies to them, and that's that. I'll be off now. Eric, take them to the entrance.
When our son died, I thought my own life was over too. I couldn't think about anything. Nothing had any taste. But tears would suddenly come anyway. I don't remember anything about what I did back then, but I do remember one thing. That Keith was always at my side. When I wailed and shouted, he'd hug me, stroke my hair, say it was okay. Eventually, I adjusted to life without our son. I found I could laugh again. But when I got my own emotions back, I realized Keith had stopped laughing. I had been broken, and so had Keith. Over time, I was able to heal, but he didn't. He was still stuck in the moment of Todd's death. He was always supporting me, so he never faced up to himself. I struggled to be at least a little stronger. Next time, I would protect him, since I wanted him to laugh again. But I couldn't. I couldn't repay anything to Keith. And I realized I was a burden on him that would keep him from ever walking again. So, even if we're far apart, as long as he can laugh again, then that's the best choice I can make.
My wife always brings me warm milk before I go to bed. And last Father's Day, my little squirt tried cooking me a meal. I definitely don't need milk to get to sleep, and the kids cooking, I'll be blunt, it ain't good. But I'm glad for it. Usefulness and collateral don't mean a thing with this stuff. Keith didn't stay close to you expecting something in return. That's just what he wanted to do. You guys have got too much sympathy. You don't mind getting hurt for the sake of the other. But can't you notice that one of you being hurt hurts the other? You've just been getting more and more wounded as you go along. You're propping Keith up too, Helena. He can fight day after day, because he knows you're waiting at home, as much as I tease him about it. Don't think of yourself as baggage. Depend on him as much as you need. That's what he wants too.
Keith grabbed my hand and smiled, even though he was stabbed and wounded.
And what'd he say?
Got you.
'Cause he finally got what makes him happiest. But, man, too much discrepancy between your guys' testimonies and Keith's. Just how am I gonna report this to their department? Hey, Helena, he went back home from the hospital today, right? Can I come talk with him now?
I'm sorry. Before he goes back home, there's a place he's going to visit. And I'm planning to head there myself.
They sure are dragging out this ending, aren't they? I haven't played in like a half an hour.
Keith.
I've always wanted to cry like this.
Good! Let it out! It's so important not to bottle up your emotions.
I never forgot about him. Not for a single day. Ever since he died, I was scared. I felt like even the slightest sign of weakness would make it all crumble. I acted like I felt nothing, like nothing disturbed me. I thought then I might be able to fool everyone, even myself. It was so stupid. I was broken a long time ago. It was all garbage, but I acted like a champion of justice. It always felt off. Whoever I was working for, I never felt repaid. And I saw you were safe, and you came up to me. Finally, I felt happy again. Acting strong just made me weak. It was pointless. Todd would never forgive his father staying broken forever, because I promised I'd protect his mom. I'll take off the blindfold. I'm gonna laugh, even if it's at a stupid TV show. If I'm pissed, I'll get mad. And if I'm sad, I'll cry.
Good.
First, I guess there'll have to be counseling. There's something seriously wrong with my head, seems like. It's gonna be a busy time. It's gonna be so busy, I won't be able to do it alone. Helena, I don't think I can deal with just being a good loser. I want a chance. Let me chase after you. Let me get down on my knees. You're the only one I want waiting for me.
There's no need for a chance. Didn't I tell you? Divorce or decide. I've decided. Haven't you too? We only ever have one umbrella, so we hold it together. And it's fine if we get a little wet, because it'll soon be sunny again.
Happy end. Come rain, come shine. Well, they really left that open-ended, didn't they? About what Keith was seeing and what Sophie knows about the real boogeyman, right? So why wasn't he... I'm really... Out of the 3 that I've played so far, this one was my least favorite. And I thought it was going to be my first favorite. So I'm like... I'm a little let down by this one. Because it just took away the... Sure, there were some supernatural elements thrown in there. But the last 2 enemies of the first 2 games were... actual paranormal. There was the Fae, and then there was some kind of ghost or demon or something. So the fact that the boogeyman wasn't the boogeyman in a game called the Boogeyman, I'm just like, what a cop-out. Hopefully the fourth and final game in this series is called the Hanged Man. And I hope we get some answers, and I hope that we're able to see the boogeyman again, because he showed up in the Sandman, and then it wasn't really him. So I feel like I got duped. I wanted this game to not be that ending, but whew. Seriously, I've been playing for like almost 3 hours just since like the final part of the game. And I really need a break. But I will be getting back on the last game very soon. And I hope it'll be better than this one, no offense. Congratulations on beating the Boogeyman, and thank you for playing! Additionally, if you played the previous 2 games in the series. This game is fully voiced with the help of voice actors. Due to the author's fatigue, there is no bonus scenario, but I did receive comments from each of the actors, so take the upper door if you're interested. The Something Man series has come to a turning point. The general storyline ends in the next game. I have plans for serious and silly extra chapters afterwards, so please play those if you're interested. Lastly, once more, congratulations on beating the game, and thank you for playing. Aw, I'm a sheep! I am definitely saving myself as a sheep. Who are you? It was the Sandman! Let's watch these bonus scenes.
How many times have we come here again?
Oh, 5, I think.
Ugh, I can't stand it. We've told them the same story over and over. There's gonna be rumors at school about Sophie frequenting the police station.
Now, Sophie, don't complain. The police are doing their best, and it's been a month now. This must be the last time. I'm sure of it.
The police are not doing their best, probably.
Does my princess require a beverage to quell her temper? What shall it be, your majesty?
Orange juice.
Very well. I'll go buy some.
Thanks. Hey, when those dogs attacked me, you saved me, right?
The Sandman! Yes, I knew it!
I can't imagine any other reason those dogs would fall asleep so quickly.
Yes, okay, so it is. Oh, thank God, it's tying up loose ends. 'Cause that's what I was thinking during that scene.
Thanks. I'm having a great time lately. I'm getting along great with Papa and Anne, and Reagan, well, if she wants to get along, I'll give her a chance. Things are so much better than when I carried all my burden myself. Now I know there's someone always looking out for me. Sometimes I really miss you. You're doing okay, right? How about the other fairies?
Yes, how's Nixie?
You know,
Sorry to butt in.
No worries.
Ah! Hold on, wait! You got the wrong idea. I'm not a weirdo or anything, okay?
Don't touch me. Rats with a thing for daydreaming aren't the most comfortable people to be around.
God, I hate you so much, Keith. I hate you so much.
I'm not daydreaming.
Sandman, can you come out so you can stop being such a dick?
Keep it between us, but I've met some fairies. So you don't believe me?
No, I do. I met one when I was a kid, too.
Really?
Yeah, this hobo in the area always had a head full of dandruff, so I called him the Dandruff Fairy.
You are literally the worst human being I've ever seen in a game. I can't believe you actually exist and you actually have a wife. Like, you're a terrible person.
Oh yeah, and I've got a coworker who eats non-stop cup noodles, the Cup Noodle Fairy. Want to be introduced?
You don't need to be so condescending.
Why won't you believe me?
A 37-year-old who believes in fairies ain't exactly socially adjusted, don't you think? But hey, if they do exist, put in a request to one of your fairy friends to get me some wings. Big, fluffy, pink ones.
You do not deserve the fairy's help, okay?
What do you use those for?
Just want some wings. Why not? Mr. Detective wanna fly away. Huh. You angry? Phew, better step off. One of your friends might cast a spell to turn me into a fluffy white kitty. Maybe instead of filling your head with stupid fantasies, fill in that chest a little. It's so pathetic I can't even look at it.
I can't, like,
Ugh!
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
What's wrong?
I hope everything's wrong.
Haven't been able to sleep since last night,
Ha!
even though I'm sleepy. It's weird.
Good. I hope you stay awake so long that you die.
Did you take any medicine?
The Sandman will make you suffer.
Yep. Anxiolytics. Sleeping pills. Guess they're not working.
Shouldn't have been a jerk.
Let's talk to each other then. Before you know it, you'll be sound asleep, and it'll be morning.
Don't you need to sleep? You don't have to stay up for me.
It's fine. I'll stay with you until you're snoozing away.
Well, then you'll both die of being tired.
Maybe some exercise would have been better.
Your suffering brings me great pleasure, Keith. Immense. Unparalleled. Satisfaction. What's this other stuff? Keith, don't care. Helena, don't really care. David, the crooked man's hero. Married to Shirley for 3 months now. They kept their names. Athletic and strong. Chased by a kid. Sophie, high school student, age 17. She was 17 in this fucking game. And people kept commenting about her looks. That's disgusting. She's a child. Keith, I hope you die, honestly, and from the depths of my heart. Strange Man Series 1, The Crooked Man. Series 4, Hanged Man. Series 2 is The Sandman. This is the VIP room for the fully voiced versions. You can hear about everyone's other projects and thoughts about acting in this game. The Boogeyman!
Hello, I'm the voice for the Boogeyman. Oh, sorry. Where was I? Oh yeah.
That was kind of fun.
Hi, I'm Dave Ossity, the voice of the Boogeyman, but you could just call me Dave. I must say, it was an honor to be able to work with Uri and all the other actors and actresses on this game. I've been a big fan of Uri's games for some time, and when I saw that she was having an audition for a new project, I thought I might try out for a role. I'm not a professional voice actor, in my opinion.
Maybe I will try voice acting someday. That seems like it will be fun. Maybe I'll contact this developer and
But I
see what
have
can
done
do.
some voiceover work in my past, and I have done some scary story readings. You can find them on YouTube if you're interested. Just search on my name. Anyway, I auditioned and now I'm here in Uri's game.
Okay, this is taking too long. I'm just gonna skip what they're saying. If you all want to see it, you can pause and read it yourselves, but I'm just gonna skip it.
I really enjoyed bringing her character of the Boogeyman to life. I'm also glad that you decided to play this game.
Now, who was it that sounded familiar to me? Oh, her!
Heya, Serenity Harper here, the voice of Helena Baring. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you on beating the game. I hope you had fun playing and liked the ending, or endings you got. It's been a great pleasure and an honor to work on this project alongside everyone. I never expected to get Helena's role since it's my first time voice acting, and to tell you the truth, my audition was very messy.
Alright, well, obviously this isn't the person who I thought sounded familiar. Because if this is her first time voice acting, obviously I couldn't have heard her in anything else.
I have quite a lot of things to talk about,
That's
but
cool.
thank you so much again for playing the Boogeyman. Anyways, take care all.
Alright, I'll do that with all the characters, but I'll just be quick, so you're gonna have to pause if you want to see it.
Hey there. I was actually thinking about saying so. Great, thanks. And of course. Oh, and just a note. Anyways.
Hello everyone. To most people on the internet, this was the first time I tried voice acting. Some friends on Skype said that I really like playing the role as Keith. Anyway, please try out the other games. Thank you for playing through the game. Then, I should probably stop talking now.
Hello everyone, I'm Ro, the voice of David Hoover. First, thank you Uri for making this game. So, I initially came upon Uri's games on VGPerson's website. The first of these that I played was The Crooked Man. On my first playthrough, I spoke out all of David's lines to myself, just for fun.
Okay, that's cool.
I quite like David's everyman character. He's the kind of soft-spoken protagonist that everyone loves, or loves to hate,
Yay!
which you see
Loves
often
to
in
hate,
anime and manga.
But I like him a
Despite
lot,
being an avid fan of anime and manga, I found it when I auditioned for a role in the... I have a very, very old YouTube... It is youtube.oh, and if you want me to...
Hello, this is a Doxographist, and I am the... So that's where I'm at. I don't know what Voltron is in Japanese. Never mind. Yeah. So I guess a bit about me. I'm a Doxographist. I'm from Canada.
She's from
I
Canada!
speak... bonjour, ça c'est mon français, je suis bilingue. Français-anglais, mais mon anglais... yeah, so, I've been voice acting for maybe about 3 to 4 years, around that ballpark. And, mostly I voice deeper women, tough chicks! Ugh! I voice a lot of young boys, I voice some tomboy girls, that kind of stuff.
Okay, I think I'm in love with this girl.
The main project that I do is, Let's Read Homestuck on YouTube.
Oh no.
Which is,
Jade Hurley, who is a high-pitched girl, and it's kinda different from my regular voice, but whatever.
I do a lot of comic dubs with the group that produces Let's Read Homestuck. But yeah, either way, I hope you enjoyed playing the game. I hope you got spooked. You got your willies Jimmy wrestled, scared. You know, expressions meaning you got frightened.
Oh my god, this is like my favorite part of the entire gaming experience right now.
And yeah, sorry, this is I'm not great at talking about myself, but either way, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Later.
I am definitely gonna look up this girl.
Hey everyone, this is Jesse. As a last note, I just want to give you all a recommendation. Hope you all enjoyed listening to me die. Have a good one. Bye.
Okay, this isn't nearly as boring as I expected it to be.
Hello.
What?
I've been a fan of both Uri and VG Person's output for a couple. I suppose Lance would say, "What do you want from me?" I'd also like to thank you for playing the game.
Hi, I'm the Overlord Bear. You can call me Tob. Anyway, I voiced Brenda Dumont here in Uri-san's The Boogeyman. How difficult was figuring out the puzzles in the game? How difficult was figuring out the identity of the person behind the map? Also, I'd like to say that if I were a character in the team, number 1, place me at main character level. Maybe you would do a mix of the 3 choices. Oh, and I'd like to know your honest constructive feedback. Now, excuse me while I take over and renovate a certain blonde Two-Face's castle.
Hi. I'm really glad I got to be in this game, especially that I got to play Sophie. I'm also working on a game, though it has a long way to go before it's finished. It's called Dollhouse, and it'll also be a puzzle exploration type game.
Well, that's fun. Maybe once we're done with the Hanged Man, maybe we'll go check this out. I'm writing this down. Dollhouse. What was her name?
Hi, I'm Chocolate. I do the voice of Sophie. I'm really,
Okay. Chocolate. Alright. Sorry, this is taking forever.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're playing this. Congratulations on getting through this story of death, fear, and loss. I hope the emotional scars will fade in time.
There are none. Except for my hatred for Keith.
Working on this game has been a very fun experience. Seeing the story grow and watching these characters I hope you enjoyed playing the game as
Winter also voiced the Doctor. What Doctor?
Hello, I'm Manly Badass Hero, the voice of Dick Anderson.
No way!
I've been a big fan of the Strange Men series, so when I saw there was auditions, I sent some improv and general recordings, and not only was I accepted, personally, I've liked the games not only because of their similarities to things like Silent Hill. Anyway, I've been glad to help work on this project, and until next time, thanks for playing.
I actually know that YouTuber. That's awesome!
Hey there, this is Cyril, and thanks to everyone who worked on it, especially Yuri. Moving on, I'm a freelance artist. Take care, player. Until next time.
Well, that was great. I definitely am interested in doing voice acting for this game, or for maybe future games. So that was really, really cool. But I really have to end this here because I've seriously been playing this last climax of the game for over 3 hours. And obviously I'm going to edit out as much as I possibly can. But I still might have to break up this part into 2 parts. Because I thought I was close to the end, so I thought I would just keep going. And then I thought if I ended it, it would only give me like 5 minutes of more gameplay. So I was really wanting to get through it. But anyways, now I'm rambling. So I'm just going to end this episode here. That was the Boogeyman, even though the Boogeyman wasn't actually in the game. So that was freaking great. But hopefully the third one, I keep saying third, the fourth one will be more paranormal than this one was. So thank you all very much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that I will see you in the next game. This will be the last one, so very much looking forward to that and seeing how this series will end. So thank you all very much again, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Mwah!